Hello again, Twill.tv viewers. Today we are going to be taking a look at another product from Mpow. These are the Mpow Muze Bluetooth headphones. Now if you recall, just a couple of months ago we talked about these Mpow on-ear headphones. The Muze headphones are sort of a step up from that. The previous on-ear headphones are, like I said, on-ear. They fit, they're very comfortable. They are Bluetooth only. The Muze headphones, while also supporting Bluetooth and being larger and over-ear instead, are active noise canceling, powered noise canceling. They do support 3.5mm headphone plug-in, so you can use them without power. That's an awesome feature as far as I'm concerned. But like I said, if you do want to use them powered, they do work over Bluetooth. They do support noise cancellation, so you can pair it up to your phone, your tablet, your desktop, your laptop, or plug it into anything with a 3.5mm headphone jack, and you are good to go. The battery in this is supposed to be able to be charged in about 2 to 3 hours. My testing, I haven't actually had to charge it that many times, which is kind of surprising for the amount of time that I've spent with it. I will admit, a lot of the time I've been using it, I have been using this 3.5mm headphone jack cable, simply because it does sound very good that way, as well as over Bluetooth. I kind of figured when it was powered, it would sound its absolute best, but even without power, it sounds really, really good. But like I said, you can charge it in about 2 to 3 hours, and the battery life, it's supposed to last 12 hours at moderate to high volumes. I listen to audiobooks most of the day while I'm at work, you know, an hour and a half or 2 hours a day at least while I'm at work, and it lasts for a very long time for me. I've probably only had to charge them, I think I've charged them twice now. But like I said, if for some reason the power does go out, you do always have that option to switch back to the 3.5mm cable. My real experience with them, everyday usage, the most useful this has been for me was when I was on a plane recently, and the plane absolutely loud, so many people talking, the noise of the engines and everything. You flip the little ANC switch, and most of that drops out. Now the noise cancellation, they say it will only go to 15 decibels, so anything over that you're still going to hear, but that does take out a lot of the background noise, a lot of the people talking, a lot of the hum of an engine, things like that. When I'm at work, extremely useful, you know, just to completely zone out into whatever music I want to listen to, put these on, flip on the noise cancellation, and most things get filtered out. The other good thing about it, because it doesn't filter out everything, is that when I'm wearing them at home and I have noise cancellation turned on, my wife can still talk and I can hear her and know, oh wait, take the headphones off. Sorry, what? Now the other really important thing as far as I'm concerned with this is the sound quality. That's an obvious thing there. Now comparing them to the previous Mpow headphones that I've reviewed, these were awesome. They weren't overly powerful, they didn't have a whole lot of bass to them, but they had excellent sound. The Mpow Muze headphones continue to have excellent sound, just like the previous version that I mentioned there, but they also incorporate a lot more power, a lot more bass, which might be a little bit much, but it's not so much that it becomes muddy. In the past, I've experimented with other headphones like the, and I hate to say it, the Beats Studios with their active noise cancellation, and they were just so overpowered and muddy and gross sounding for anything low frequency that it hurt my ears to listen to them. The bass on this can be a little heavy, as I said, but it's not overpoweringly heavy, and it's not that bad as to make the sound bad. Hopefully that makes sense. Like I said, I've spent the majority of the time listening to audiobooks, which means just human voice speaking, and that has been a very pleasant experience. But in that same vein, listening to music, listening to pop or rock or R&B or whatever, it all sounds very good. And of course, with a little bit more bass in the song, it's going to sound even better because it is kind of EQ'd in that direction. And I guess the last thing to mention, as far as things that are important to me about a set of headphones, is the comfort level. These do come with the leather padded cups. Unfortunately, they're not entirely as big as I would like them to be, and I know that's kind of weird for on-ear headphones. They do fit over my ears very well, but if they were just a little bit larger in the ear cups, they might fit a little bit better. My ears are a little bit big, as you can probably tell, but they are very comfortable. Like I said, I've been able to wear them on flights, wear them for hours at a time, wear them for hours at a time at work, and not have any real pain or any real trouble. And because they are adjustable here on the side with this little area, no problems with them whatsoever. So, you know, put them on, wear them, and yeah, they look a little big, but they really don't look bad. And the funny thing is, if this little green line here and the green trim here, if that were blue, this would look like something out of Tron, which would make it even more cool. And actually it would match the Mpow branding a little better perhaps. But definitely not complaining about the look and feel, definitely not complaining about the comfort, and the fact that I can fold them up like this and stick them in my bag makes them incredibly useful for traveling. And like I've said a couple of times now, being able to take this little cable along just in case the battery were to die, or in case I don't want to use Bluetooth on a plane, for example. That's insanely helpful. But you know what? That's probably going to be about all from me. I mean, I hate to keep this short, but they sound good, they feel good, they work very well, they have a decent battery life, and for the price I found them on Amazon right now, they're definitely worth that. I will go ahead and say, these were provided to me by Mpow for free. I'm not being compensated for the review in any way other than there's a pair of headphones here, but this is my genuine, honest opinion about it. I have been using these and I will be continuing to use these for my day-to-day video editing and my listening to music at work and listening to audiobooks. Highly recommended. If I had to find one flaw with them, and you know I've got to find a little bit of a flaw, it's the buttons on them. And I mentioned this to Mpow directly just to let them know. The on-off switch, it's okay, but it's not fiddly in any way. It's just kind of difficult to get it to move without using a fingernail to kind of pry it. The same thing can be said for the active noise cancellation switch over here. I've had a lot of trouble getting it to move because I actually have to kind of dig my fingernail in there to get it to turn on and off. Other than that, the volume rocker, not a problem. The multi-function button, the call button, whatever you want to call that one, definitely not a problem. Pair button, not a problem. And of course, USB, you plug it in, you charge it 2.5 hours later or something, you've got a fully charged pair of headphones. It's going to last you for several days probably. So yeah, like I said, that's going to be about all from me about this. Definitely highly recommended. Check them out over on Amazon. Link can be found down in the video description. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you again next time.